In this video, we're going to talk about the number one brain retraining mistake that people make when trying to rebuild their exercise tolerance without crashing. So, hey friends, my name is Britney Brooks and I'm a Christian brain retraining coach, and I'm super passionate about helping people reverse chronic symptoms and reclaim their lives. Now, for nearly a decade, I lived with debilitating fatigue, brain fog, sensitivities, dizziness, and extreme exercise intolerance, and I couldn't go to the gym without paying for it afterwards. Even simple activities like walking up the stairs, carrying groceries, or doing light strength training would actually leave me exhausted and dizzy and even in pain. And sometimes I'd crash the same day, and other times it would hit me the next morning like a ton of bricks. And then there were some times that I would crash and it would last for days. So it depends on where you're at. But I know exactly how overwhelming and isolating it feels, especially when your body can't handle the activity that you want it to. But through brain rewiring and nervous system regulation, everything changed, and now I help people experience that same transformation. So whether you've been dealing with post-exertional malaise, chronic fatigue syndrome, or flare-ups after activity, maybe you're someone who tries to work out but then ends up in bed days afterward. And I'm just here to walk alongside you and actually show you the tools and the faith and the hope for real healing. Now, a lot of you have asked, do brain retraining programs actually work, especially for rebuilding exercise tolerance? And then they want to know, how can I make sure it works for me? Well, today we're going to get into exactly that. Because if you've been working on brain retraining and you're trying to increase your activity, but you still feel stuck, or maybe even worse, or maybe your symptoms are flaring more, you're not alone. The number one mistake and the biggest mistake is actually trying to push neuroplasticity and exercise progress while your nervous system is stuck in a threat state. So if your body is actually in fight or flight, or the opposite, it's actually shut down in freeze mode, your brain is not in an optimal state. So for building new healthy neural pathways, you have to be out of the fight-flight state. And neuroplasticity itself is neutral. The brain learns based on experiences and the state you're in when you have them. So if you're trying to walk longer, lift heavier, or maybe even go to the gym, and this is while your system is actually screaming danger, your brain can actually strengthen that wire for that stress state. And over time, this makes crashes more likely and not less. So the solution before, or at least alongside any exercise building program, is you must focus on regulating your nervous system first. And this is this is key. Your brain needs to feel safe before it would allow you to expand your capacity without some kind of backlash. But this means working with bottom-up strategies, influencing the brain through the body and the senses to create this internal state of calm. So here are some things that can help signal safety to the brain. You can actually stay within your energy limits, and that's called pacing. You can do mindfulness, which will be noticing body signals without judgment, even gentle breathing, or maybe gentle movement, like easy nature walks, and things like co-regulation are important, like spending time with people that you trust or even animals. So those are just a few starting points, but the key is knowing how to layer them in with your activity at the right order, at the right pace. And that's where people either make progress or either end up stuck. Now, these tools actually are powerful because they release stored tension, and they lay the groundwork for your brain to link movement with safety instead of danger. So when you avoid this mistake, you prioritize nervous system regulation, and you create a safe foundation for actually gradually building exercise tolerance. And over time, your capacity grows, and these crashes reduce, and movement can actually be enjoyable again. So if this message speaks to you and you're actually looking for extra support, then I'd love to invite you to check out our Recovery System program. It's actually a clear step-by-step program that actually walks you through exactly what to focus on each and every day so you can confidently take manageable and intentional steps, breaking free from those chronic symptoms for good. So in our program, we help you step by step to overcome these old negative thought patterns that may be keeping you stuck. And if you're like me and you value your time, then you want a healing path that is strategic and effective. So if you're ready to actually calm down that stress response and lower your symptoms and start bringing things back in that you've been forced to avoid, like maybe eating at your favorite restaurants, or exercising without a crash, or maybe it's driving again, or perhaps it's traveling, or going out of town, or even going back to work full time, then this program is definitely for you. And when you join, you're going to get 6 months of personalized support inside a private Facebook group. And in that group, you can ask unlimited questions. And it doesn't matter if you have 1 or 70, those questions are going to get answered. And it'll be me and my team, and we'll actually customize a plan for you with these daily rewiring tools. You'll get all the guidance you need to finally actually break free from chronic fatigue, sensitivities, or exercise intolerance. So if you're tired of doing this alone and you're ready for real lasting change, then go ahead and book your free discovery call using the link in the description. And on that call, we're just going to create this personalized plan just for you to see if our program is the right fit. And these spots are limited because we intentionally keep the group really small to give you personalized attention so that you can break free from these symptoms for good. So if you're ready to reclaim your life, then this is the program for you. And if this video was helpful, and don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell, and that way you'll never miss a new video. And I'll see you in the next video, and God bless you.